Mac. I'm from Buffalo, New York.
My name is Hank Tilson. I'm an artist from Raleigh, North Carolina.
My name is Dorothy Marquette, and I'm from near Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Hi, my name is Noelle Steele, and I am from Westchester, New York.
Hi, my name is Anna Rose Goldwitz, and I'm from Oxford, Connecticut.
Marginalia is our senior fine arts show in which there's 11 of us divided into 2 galleries.
Marginalia is basically the space around the margins. It's kind of the space, you know, when you're just kind of thinking or daydreaming. And we chose that name for our show title because it kind of encompassed all of our projects, and all of us could relate to that in a certain way.
Personally, my capstone is talking about the difficulties with not being cis and discovering how trans I actually am.
My capstone project is basically about my mom, her cancer, which is multiple myeloma. It's not curable, but it's treatable. So I have a documentary video, which is about 20 minutes, and then some photographs, which are behind me. And I kind of paired these two together to kind of not only tell the story of her cancer, but also kind of the story of her whole life leading up to it, and basically my relationship with her, and kind of my whole family's relationship, just our experience with it.
My capstone project is called Afterglow, and it's about my lifelong best friends and just my lifelong most vulnerable connections that I find super important.
My capstone project is entitled Leviathan. It is an exploration of the inherently conflicted human emotional response to the sea.
My capstone project, Women's Things, is about women in general and social injustice, as you can see and as you will see with the meat. The pulling apart of the meat is like about how women are not a piece of meat and how men sometimes treat women as a piece of meat, and I think that's wrong.
I hope that they're able to really engage with it and be very captivated by my words and what I have to say, and feel that like they can share personal things with me, and I guess start a discussion.
So I think I'm most excited that people get to watch this video, and more than just photographs, they get to kind of experience and feel something as they watch it. So that's been exciting.
I think finally seeing it all together made me really happy, and just getting the opportunity to come together with my friends who are a part of it, or at least most of them, for the show, and just saying like, hey, you just mean so much to me, and expressing it through my art. A lot of my art's about connection, so this was super important. Hopefully call their own best friend and just say, hey, I love you too, and that, because it's really important to appreciate the people you have around you.
The project is having almost 2 years to really sit and focus on a project. A lot of our projects in the program have been very kind of short, 1, 2 to 3 week projects, so this is absolutely by a long shot the longest project we've ever had to work on. I think that time has really let this project flourish into something really amazing and something that I would never have expected. I think it grew and developed into something that I never would have expected because I had so much time for it really to grow naturally.
I'm most excited about the capstone because we got to pick our own topic, and it was a group show, so we all got to work together, and I thought that was a really good experience.
My goals, they're kind of open right now. Although I love video, and that's kind of a new thing that I discovered, that's a possibility. I also like still life or food photography. So there's kind of a lot of different routes that I think I might take whatever I do. I don't have it figured out yet. But.
So I'm a music photographer, and I'm actually going on tour in April, so I hope to keep diving into music and photographing connection. That might not be my own, but just still photographing connections in life.
I think I'm just going to move to the big city and keep making art and keep finding myself more so.
So my goal after graduation is I'm really interested in the printing field. I really want to work in a print lab, something very similar to the imaging systems lab we have here in the School of Photographic Arts and Sciences. I really want to be a printer. I love working with the physical elements. I love making photography physical. It's so much more, it's so much fun, and there's so much cool technology that revolves around it. Like my whole minor is imaging systems, which is all about the systems that really drive photography and drive making work physical. And so, all the stuff behind me here was printed by me at the Imaging Systems Lab, and so it's so much fun to explore the technology and problem solve with the technology we have to figure out how to make this work physical and how to make such an awesome exhibition.
After graduation, I want to go to graduate school for curatorial studies or art history because I want to be a curator in a museum for photography like my uncle.